If you are a CFO or a CIO, this may sound familiar. Your organization invests in systems, you modernize platforms, you deploy BI tools, and still data management stays mediocre. Not because people are careless, but because good enough becomes normal. Most decision makers do not clearly know what good data management actually looks like. So they adapt, they accept delays, they accept manual work, they accept conflicting numbers, because the business keeps running. In stage 1, analytics exists, but it is mostly reactive. Excel workarounds, ad hoc extracts, reports that depend on individuals. It is painful but familiar, so the organization learns to live with it. Stage 2 looks like progress. Dashboards improve, some automation appears, data enters leadership conversations, but stage 2 hides a structural risk. The organization becomes dependent on a few key people, usually technically strong analysts. They know the queries, they understand the systems, they fix things fast, they become indispensable. As long as they stay, things work. So leadership normalizes stage 2 as well, until the trigger arrives. Those analysts leave. They get recruited, they move abroad, they go to business school, they burn out, and suddenly trust collapses. That is usually what forces the move from stage 2 to stage 3. Stage 3 is where leadership tries to professionalize. Standard platforms, vendors, governance. On paper, this is the right move. But stage 3 has a common trap, choosing the wrong provider. What often starts as a fantastic dating period with amazing short-term results slowly turns into a very complicated marriage. At the beginning, everything feels easy. The provider moves fast. They understand the business. They deliver quickly. But over time, response times slow down. Costs increase. Innovation disappears. The organization realizes something uncomfortable. It is teaching the provider the business, instead of the provider teaching the organization how to build the right tools and the right operating model. Dependency sets in, and changing direction becomes expensive and risky. Stage 3 has a second trap, choosing the wrong technology, platforms that are powerful but too complex. If analysts cannot become self-sufficient within weeks, adoption fails. Workarounds return, heroes re-emerge. Stage 3 can last forever too, especially when one of the existing first-line managers becomes the internal champion of this model, often with good intentions, but without fully understanding the long-term consequences. From the outside, it looks mature. Inside, nothing fundamental changes. Then some organizations reach stage 4, and this is where the realization appears. Technology is not the solution. Technology is the ticket to entry. The real problem is the operating model. No data dictionary, no clear ownership, no backup when people leave. Things break, and no one knows who should fix them. At that point, it becomes clear data maturity is not a technology journey, it is an organizational one. And this is why early decisions matter so much. The choices you make about providers, about tools, and about operating models shape everything that comes later. Making the right decisions early can save years of cost, dependency, and frustration. And that is what separates organizations that merely invest in data from those that actually benefit from it. In the next step, the question becomes very concrete. What does a sustainable data operating model actually look like?